Hi, I'm Adam Brzezicki, fully qualified approved driving instructor. I'm here to show you today how to do the cockpit drill. Now this will be on your first lesson that I'll teach you. So to do the cockpit drill, first off you need to make sure that all the doors are secure, because if one swings open when we're driving, it's extremely dangerous. Okay. Now if one is open slightly, you also hear a rattle, and this light here on the 206 will flash and start bleeping as well, so you get a warning sound. Some other cars will have it on the dashboard or other warning sounds. So first off, you need to make sure all the doors are closed. Then you need to make sure that the car is secure. So you need to make sure that the handbrake is fully pulled up all the way and that the gears are in neutral. So when we start the engine, the car isn't going to shoot off in first gear. So the handbrake secures the two back wheels, so we're not going to roll anywhere either. Okay, so next we need to adjust the seat. Now there's a handle just under the seat here, which I'm going to pull up, holding the steering wheel with my other hand. So I'm going to slide back and forth. Now to be in a good position, I need to be able to reach all the pedals and reach all the controls comfortably. So I'm going to press the left pedal down, which is the clutch. My knee is slightly bent, but it's not stretching too far and it doesn't feel uncomfortable, and I can operate all the controls safely and easily. So that's a good position for me. Now to adjust the height of the seat so I can make it go up and down, there's this handle on the left hand side. To make me smaller, I'm going to pull this handle on the left hand side, holding the steering wheel and putting some body pressure on, and then I'm going to bring the seat back down. Now to bring the seat back up, I'm going to pull the handle, hold on to the steering wheel and just take some of my body weight off. Now I need to be as high as we can, so we've got a good view as long as your head isn't touching the roof. As long as you can fit maybe your hand above your head between the roof. Next we can adjust the rake of the seat. Now the rake of the seat is the tilt of the seat, so you need to be basically in an upright position, just comfortable, so your back isn't going to be hurting. Okay, next we can adjust the head restraint. Now head restraint is here, and this is to reduce the chances of a head and neck injury in case we have an accident. So to get a good position is our eyes should be within line with the centre of the head restraint, and it should be flat straight across the top of our head. So this is to support the neck and the back and the head in the event of an emergency. Next, once our seat is adjusted, we can put our seatbelt on. This car on the 206 also has a steering adjuster. So there's a handle right here, so I'm going to push it right down. I'm going to pull the steering wheel up and down. So I want to get a good view of all the instrument panel on the dashboard. And I'm going to click and secure the steering wheel so it's not going to move up and down whilst I'm driving. So last of all, once we've done all these checks, all these safety checks on the car, I'm going to adjust the mirrors. Now the mirrors always adjust last, mainly because if you adjust the mirrors at the beginning and then you move your seat, you're going to be constantly moving your head to look into the mirrors. So you want to be in your normal driving position before you check the mirrors. Now we've got two types of mirrors. First mirror is the interior mirror, and then we've got two exterior mirrors on the left and the right. Now the exterior mirrors differ slightly from the interior mirror. The interior mirror is a flat mirror, so this gives a true picture of what's behind, so you can judge the distance of the car behind, for instance. But the exterior mirrors are slightly curved, they're convex, so what this does, it gives a wider field of vision so you can actually see more, but it makes things appear smaller than they actually are. So it makes things appear further away than they actually are. So if you're driving along and you're changing lanes and you check in your right mirror without checking your rear view mirror, you may think that it's safe to move across, whereas the car is actually right behind you. So you need to be aware of this on your general driving. Basically. Now to adjust these mirrors on the 206, we have this dial here. So to adjust the left one, I'm going to move the dial to the left side, and then I can move the dial to the left, up, down and to the right. So I need a good view of most of the road and a bit of the car. And to adjust the right one, I'm going to twist it to the right hand side and move the right mirror like so. So I can get a good view on any hazards to my left or to my right side. And for the rear view mirror, I'm going to adjust it so I can see out the whole of the back window, and especially to the off side of the vehicle. Okay, I'm Adam Brzezicki from drivingsschooldevon.com.